Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the B.O.M.B makeup challenge. I hope you guys like my new background that I got. I'm super excited about it. It's my favorite color. So B.O.M.B stands for Black Owned Makeup Brands, which is going to be all the products that I use in this video. Everything down to the brushes and the sponge is going to be all Black owned. I hope you enjoy it. The first product I will be using is from AJ Crimson. This is his foundation, but it also doubles as a concealer, and to apply that I will be using my Juvia's Place brush. A little bit about AJ Crimson is that he is the CEO of his own company and a self-taught makeup artist from Detroit, Michigan. All of his products are first choice for many celebrities such as Angela Bassett, Adrienne Bailon. They all love his products. The company Juvia's Place was started by Chichi Aburu. She is a Nigerian-based entrepreneur, and her products gain notoriety from their palettes, which I've noticed a lot on Instagram. And yeah, she also expanded into making brushes and lipsticks, etc. The next product I will be using is from the Beauty Bakerie. Beauty Bakerie was started by Cashmere Nicole. She started this company in 2011, right out of her home. She drew her inspiration from her love of sweets and candy and pastries. She is also a breast cancer survivor who started this business all on her own. To apply that setting powder, I am using a sponge from the brand UOMA Beauty, which means beautiful in Nigerian, and it's pronounced Oma. It looks like Uma, but it's Oma. It was started by Nigerian-born, LA and London-based former beauty executive Sharon Shooter. She worked with Revlon, L'Oreal, Benefit, as well as many other companies before starting her own makeup business. And this palette that I'm using is also by UOMA Beauty. OMA Beauty, sorry. This is the Black Magic Carnival palette. That first shade I'm going to be going in with is from Nothing Hill, and I will be using a Juvia's Place brush to apply that in my crease as a transition shade. I just want to say that it is very important to support Black-owned brands, especially makeup. Out of all the brands, we tend to be the most slept on, whether it's because the products aren't easily accessible or maybe you're not a person of color and you might feel that these products aren't suited for you, and that isn't the case. Literally every brand that I'm testing out in this video has something for all complexions. So us buying from Black-owned companies will continue to keep them around forever, as well as create more opportunities. The next shade I will be using is called Oruro. It's like a darker orange. And I will also be using a Juvia's Place brush to apply that with, and I'm going to be putting it right under that shade that I have under my crease. I will be going in with a fluffy brush from the crayon case to get rid of some of this harshness. I will let you know more info about the crayon case in another clip because I'm also using another product by them. The next shade I will be using is called Barranquilla, and I will be using that in my, not all the way in the outer corner, kind of more like in the middle, just like placing that on my lid with my finger. The next shade I will be using is Mazatlan, and I will be putting that in my outer corner just to give it like a, not like a smoky look, but just to deepen the outer corner a little bit, just to give it more dimension in this eye look. The next shade I will be going in with is called Tenerife. I'm gonna put that more in the corner just to kind of give this look kind of an ombre, you know, the darkest to lightest. Next, I'm going to be going in with that oil blocking primer from Black Opal. I will talk a little bit about them later on in this video because I will also be using another product by them. Gonna use AJ Crimson's foundation for my face. This is a different shade than I used than my concealer. And to apply that, I will be using my Mented Cosmetics brush. It's a foundation brush. Mented Cosmetics was started by KJ Miller and Amanda E. Johnson. They came up with the idea to start a cosmetic line, literally just having some wine and talking. They were talking about how it's frustrating to not be able to find the perfect lip shade for their complexion. So yeah, they started off selling lipsticks and then later on evolved into other products such as blush, brushes, and also eyeshadow. And they're both firm believers in women finding themselves in the world of beauty no matter what skin tone they are. I'm going to go back in with that concealer shade from AJ Crimson using a crayon case flat brush to apply that concealer. So I will actually talk about crayon case in this clip. The crayon case was started by Raynell Stored, aka Supacent. She started off as a waitress and a housekeeper, and she has like a huge following on Instagram and YouTube. She actually made $1 million during Cyber Monday on November 28th, 2018, literally in 90 minutes. She used her platform to basically start a makeup line. Like, she was really into makeup herself and decided to make a makeup line, and now she's a self-made millionaire. Using that UOMA Beauty sponge to apply my concealer. I'm gonna bake the face using that Beauty Bakerie setting powder for my concealer. To contour, I'm going to be using this dual-ended UOMA Beauty contour slash highlight. I'm only using the contour though in this tutorial. I really loved how buttery it just glided down my face. To blend out that contour, I'm gonna go back in with that Mented foundation brush. I felt the need to add some of that setting powder right below my contour just to enhance the contour a little more. And the next product I will be going in is from the Crayon case. It is a contour palette. I love that it's in the style of a composition book. All of Supasense products from the Crayon case, like the theme of that makeup brand is like school supplies. So the brushes I actually use by her are called ink pens. And yeah, that's how the palette looks like in the inside. To bronze my face, I ended up using the shade Bricky. It's crazy because I felt like I don't know if I used too much or what, but like it just kind of looked really dark on me. So I tried to go in with a shade on the left of it, which is called Ross, and that was a little too light. Honestly, I think I just applied a little too much. So for that, you only just need a little bit. And that's me using the sponge trying to like tone the color down a little more, but it didn't really work. But it's okay. I'll make it work. Using a brush from Juvia's Place, I'm going to dust off that setting powder on every area that I applied it. Next, I'm going to line my eyes with this UOMA CLEOPATRA ink pen. I really liked this eyeliner a lot. I felt it was very easy to apply. Like, I think it was much easier than other eyeliners I've used. I loved how narrow the point was. I felt like it was very easy for me to see what I was doing, and I felt like my eye wasn't as like twitching as it usually does when I apply eyeliner, so I really liked that. Going back into that Carnival Black Magic palette, I'm going to be using that same deeper orange shade that I used for the part underneath my crease. And I will be putting that on my lower lash line, and I will be putting the shade Mazatlan on my outer corner. That shade I was using before was called Oruro, by the way. The next product I'm going to be using is from the brand Black and Green. It's a mascara called Love and Company. Black and Green is actually a wellness company. They sell skincare products, home products, as well as makeup. And it was started by Dr. Christian Henderson. She is a professor of public health, a natural lifestyle enthusiast, and she also acquired a bachelor's degree from Yale University and a doctorate degree from Hopkins School of Public Health. And the title Black and Green basically means buy black and live a green natural lifestyle. Next product I'm going to be going in with is the Brow Shaper Kit from Black Opal. A little bit about Black Opal is that it was originally started in 1994 by Nikos Moriaras, who was a former chemist. Although he himself was not black, his wife was black, and he wanted to create a line of products that were suitable for her. He unfortunately passed away last year, and the business was later acquired by Desiree Rogers and Cheryl Mayberry McKissick. Desiree Rogers was actually a former White House social secretary for President Obama and former chief executive officer of Johnson Publishing Company. She acquired the business with Cheryl Mayberry McKissick, who was the former CEO of Ebony Media Operations and the CEO of the largest online market insights businesses, Nia Enterprises. The next product I will be using is also from Mented Cosmetics. It's a peach blush called Peach for the Stars. I really liked how it looked on my complexion. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using a shade from that contour palette from the Crayon case. It's called Pink Me. I will be putting that on my cheeks, my nose, my brow bone. I even tried putting it in my inner tear duct. It didn't really come out as well as I would have liked it, but it's okay. It looked really nice on every other area. I will be using the AJ Crimson lipstick and lip gloss for my lip shades. The first color I'm going to be using is called Real Love. And the next lip product I will be using, also from AJ Crimson, the name of this shade is called She's Fierce. I will just be putting that on the center of my lids. I love that it kind of gave it a metallic finish. And this lipstick and lip gloss really went so well together. To set that all in place, I will be using a setting spray from the Beauty Bakerie. It smelled so good and it was extremely refreshing and hydrating. And that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be posting all the makeup products I used in this video down in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!